Being able to sit with yourself is wild. Like, actually not having anything to think about or to do besides think about your thoughts, and not like doing anything to what's it called, distract yourself from that. Like, I'll give you an example. So ever since I've already had like a lot of shit coming up for me, like in my healing and like just spiritual journey. I don't even know what to call it. Like, I just call it my spiritual journey, my healing, whatever the fuck it is. But listen, one thing I will say, side note, is that my healing and my like awakening happened, like I had no choice in the matter. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, I made choices and then that sparked more. Life is crazy. I can't even think about that part right now. But anyways, sitting with yourself and sitting with your thoughts and sitting with the reality of everything is crazy. I guess let me speak for myself only, because this is what I'm going through. Like, emotions come up, thoughts come up. Like, I randomly just like will think about something and just start crying about it. And it's not like I'm sad about it or anything. It's just like an emotion that I never thought about because I used to distract myself so much. Like, I genuinely like hung out with friends all my entire life, legit up until like last year. Like, I've been like, I haven't hung out with friends like high key like that in a whole year. Like, I've been in isolation for a year, and that in itself brings up a lot. You have to confront yourself, you know? And it's crazy. What is on? Oh. And it's crazy. But today, for instance, I like woke up having a good ass day. I went to the 6 a.m. class, gym class, came home, and then like I started to do my, like, I'll do like a little meditation and like affirmations and shit, and then I'll like listen to like Reiki sounds, and I just like started thinking about just like shit just started popping into my mind that like I need to heal. That's essentially what it is. It's like every day when I'm sitting here in my thoughts, another thing comes up for me that like needs to be healed, that I realize. And I'm like, I am okay with this happening, and I'm letting it happen because it needs to happen, and I know that that's how you move forward in your life, and that's how you bring in new things, is to like heal that, release it, and then like move forward. So like, I'm right where I'm supposed to be in that aspect, but it's actually so fucking hard to go through in real life. Like, I'll just start thinking about shit and I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? Or like sometimes just think about shit and just be like, damn, like what the fuck? In the way that like, why did that have to happen? It's just, you know, like I'm just going through everything, and it's hard, and it's like decisions that I've made to move forward in my life because I know what's best for me, and I know sometimes I can hurt other people, but like I'm on my own self discovery journey, and I'm finding my purpose, and like I truly believe that we all have a plan in life, and you can't, or I can't stay complacent, and I can't stay comfortable even though I want to, but my soul doesn't allow me to. Like, I know that I'm here on some sort of mission, and I don't know what it is yet, but it's crazy because it's like I'm mourning the life that I once had and the life that I thought that I was gonna have. But it's also like I didn't really want that. I always knew there was something more for me, but it's like the thing for me is like the people you meet, and like you meet good people, but at the end of the day it's like I'm just different, and I'm here. I can't stay there. Like, I have love for everybody that I've met along my journey, but I personally can't stay complacent, you know? And I know that's a normal part of life, and obviously, like, I'm going through just growing pangs of life, you know what I mean? And just change and all that. But I'm just trying to share it because the shit's fucking crazy. I don't like it, but it's necessary, I feel, I guess. But like, it's just insane. And another crazy part to it is like, I made the decisions to isolate myself for X, Y, and Z reasons. So like, I have to deal with the consequences of feeling alone. Alone. You know? But I know it's for a good reason, because I always know that like everything has a higher purpose, even if you think it doesn't. Even the littlest, tiniest details of your life is like orchestrated for you, you know? At least that's what I believe. And so when little things happen like this, it's like I freak out because I'm a 27-year-old girl who is just navigating her way through life. But like, the logical side of me is like, this is a part of what needs to happen. And you write your story. Like, I'm the creator of my fucking reality. And I believe that when you are envisioning your life in a different way and you're living it one way, something has to destruct, something has to give. And the way the universe is gonna fucking do that is by oh my god, my stomach's growling so much. The way the universe is gonna do that is like, start making shit fuck up for you, start making you heal. Just start, random things in your life are gonna start happening, but you also have to be aware of it. I'm just aware of it, and this is what I'm going through. It's crazy when you pay attention to it and when you actually put in the work to like understand everything and work with the universe hand in hand and your spirit guides. At least I think I am. Like, I swear I am. Like, let me know, y'all, if I am. Like, they're probably like, girl, how many times do we have to tell you? Like, we're here for you, bitch. But yeah, life is fucking crazy, but that's what, like, I don't know, like, there's like, the logical part of me overrides the emotional part, because I'm like, in 10 years, none of this is gonna matter. In 10 years, nothing that I'm literally like feeling so fucking crazy and so fucking like heavy and everything over doesn't even fucking matter at the end of the day. Because like, it's all a part of the bigger purpose. And then you're gonna look back and be like, oh my fucking god, well, if that never happened, then that never would have happened, and then if that never happened, I would have never met them, and I would have never, you know what I mean? So like, sacrifices do have to be made if you feel like you're being called in a different direction. And it does suck, because it is like you're grieving the loss of what you had. And I don't know, but that's called self-love and choosing yourself and taking risk and not being afraid. I guess I'm talking to myself, like, take this as it resonates for you, I guess. But I guess I'm just ranting. But yeah, that's what I think about here in my lonesome. I really get deep in here and go fucking crazy too because of it. That's why I have to smoke this fucking weed. You know, because like, and then I can think about other stuff, like not my own crazy problems, but that's like escaping, you know? I acknowledge that, but I let myself sit in those emotions because we have to. Like today, for instance, I will be 100% honest. I wanted to just hit my weed so bad just so I could like think about my fairy tale land. But I was like, no, I need to really like see what pops up in my emotions for me. Like what pops up for me when I'm just sitting here, you know? And then like I'll be like, oh my God. And then sometimes it's like, if I do this, I'm gonna like not be okay. I'll just be like crying, and like I don't want to be crying personally. I like to be happy, and I want to be like singing and like want to go on an adventure, not crying. But I do realize that I need to heal. So anyways, thank you so much for listening to me. If you are feeling the same, going through the same, I'm here for you. I see you. I understand. We're all in a way going through it in a different, like it's crazy because like the people that I will say that I've met along the way, it's like people are going through the same type of shit. It's just a different scenario. But all at the end of the day, it's like the same lessons and shit. But I digress. Okay. I love you so much. See you later.